Hello everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with Be Creative. Today's video is all about the Be Creative Challenge that I host each month. This month, which is September, the theme is Redo. And I'm getting ready to show you the shirt that I have that actually was thrown from a Mardi Gras parade float last February. And I've known I wanted to do something with this for a long time because it's just a little too big. Don't you think? Stay tuned to see what I redo with it. So the first thing I'm going to do is square it off. So now that I have it all squared off, I'm going to keep these scraps. These probably make some good doll clothes sometime. I have already washed this, by the way. It's the first thing you really need to do. But right now I'm just going to get my sewing machine out and I'm just going to sew around the edges, and then I'm just going to sew all over the place. This is going to be a very thin quilt for probably the baby. When I say baby, he's over a year old, so this would be fine for him this winter here in a couple months, or about 4 months when it starts getting a little bit cooler. All right, let me sew around here and I'll show you the finished product. By the way, other things that scraps are really good for is like if you wanted to make a scrappy blanket. I have actually done that and I have a video over on my Tappingflamingo, aka the Bohemian Hippie channel, on how I did that. It was just a small little blanket for my dolls. You could also use it for stuffing. It's just endless what you could do with scraps. So I highly recommend you have a scrap bin that you keep them in. That's my scrap bin. Since I already have red thread on my sewing machine, that's what I'm going to use. All right, so I sewed all the way around, and I think I'm going to get some pinking shears and just trim it off. I don't really need to since this is t-shirt material, but I think it'll give it a little bit more added interest to it. Now, I would need to do it for sure if this was cotton because you don't want it to ravel. Whoops, sorry. Anyway, then after I went all the way around, I just went all over the place. And I've got more to do. I just ran out of bobbin. I had red thread and then I had white bobbin. So the bottom was the white. And this is where I ran out.
It looks like dots.
Yes, there are dots all over it. But I'm going to continue to do this in various colors. There's all my bobbins. I got all different colors. So I'm just going to put a bobbin in there. I'm going to keep the red at the top and keep on sewing. Once I run out of or get tired of the red. I got a lot of red, so I'll probably just get tired of it. I can use these colors. So I'm just gonna pick up where I left off. All right, I did a little bit more.
It's all finished.
It's not finished yet.
Oh, okay.
We have to trim some little strings here.
Yeah.
See what the other side looks like with
I see.
yellow. I didn't run out of yellow bobbin, but my sewing machine, I think, was getting a little tired. It's old and I think I only spent like $50 for it, so it's not the highest quality, but hey, it's a great sewing machine. I have loved it. But we're going to give her a little rest and we're going to come back and do some more. All right, I think I'm done with all the quilting. We've got red and turquoise and orange. Here's the other side. Yep. Now I just want to take some pinking shears and just trim along the edges and trim all these little threads off with some little scissors. Let's flip this over. See what the other side looks like. Isn't that pretty with all the colors? I don't think it's showing up as nicely on video. Yeah, we got to trim that. I have an assistant here. She's been helping me. Yep, that one. She'll have to point them out to me. There's another one. So we got all the little threads clipped. Now I got to get my pinking shears out. I took some pinking shears. Those of you who don't know what pinking shears are, they're the ones with the zigzaggy blades, which I've always had a problem using those because of my weak hands. All right, so here it is all finished. I did the pinking shears all the way around, except for at the bottom. I did not take the hem out of the bottom of the shirt. I just left it. And so that's why I didn't do the pinking shears like down here. So anyway, I'm done. Woohoo! Thanks for joining me, and I hope you go check out all the other participants of this redo collaboration from Be Creative. I'm using the hashtag Be Creative Redo. Hopefully that will take you to all the ones that are joining in on this collab. And I would love it if you joined in too. Next month, I'll put the theme down in the description box below. And I hope you join us for another Be Creative challenge. You can do whatever. You can sew, you can quilt, you can make jewelry. That's what I do in my other channel. You can show off a collection. I do that sometimes. You can cook. You can, I don't know, I could write a story. You could do that. Sing a song, play an instrument. I could go on forever on the different things that you could be creative with. I just hope you join me. Tag me so I won't miss it. Y'all have a great day. This is Terry Jeanette with Be Creative, signing out for now. Bye-bye.